Hey there, it's your girl, the self-esteem doctor, Simone, Alicia, and I know I'm looking a little crazy today, but that's not going to stop us from getting to the heart and soul of episode 39, okay? Today we're talking about jinxing versus positive thinking. Let's get into it.
I'm Simone, she's TSED. I'm Simone, she's TSED. I'm Simone, they call me TSED.
Like that.
I'm Simone, she's TSED. I'm Simone, she's TSED. I'm Simone, they call me TSED.
Like that. Let's get into it. We need to talk about the difference between jinxing and positive thinking. Because on one hand, we're all like, you need to think positive so you can manifest your best life. You gotta think positive so good things will come to you. And then the next minute, we're like, shh, don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Don't say that. What is it that we mean? It's time for us to get clear about this topic. So this episode, we're gonna dive in. This idea of jinxing is that if you say something positive, the opposite is actually gonna happen. And yet, when we say negative things, we realize that we're calling negative to us. So wait. If I talk positive, negative's gonna come. And if I talk negative, negative's gonna come. Do I spot a theme here? Why are we so addicted to believing that negative things are always coming no matter what we do? That's a problem. And it's also gonna significantly get in the way of our attempts to be positive thinkers if we think the minute we're positive, the other shoe's gonna drop. Oh, it's too good to be true. If you're from the islands like Jamaica, where I'm from, what's sweet you're going, so are you. Let's stop. Stop it. Stop it all in every language and every culture. Just stop. We need to get over this idea that if we're being positive, we're somehow going to bring something negative in our lives. That if we feel too good, we're just setting up for something bad to come next. Where do we get this from? The prevailing point right now that we really are understanding to be truer than everything else is that we are attracting in our lives based on what we're thinking and feeling. And we are perceiving our world based on what we're thinking and feeling. So if I'm constantly with a negative lens and a negative perspective, I'm going to see and perceive and experience things in a more negative way. And if I'm more positive, I'm going to see and perceive and experience things in a more positive way. So let's start leaning into that a lot more. Let's start realizing that just because I say I expect something good doesn't mean some magical thing's going to happen where it goes wrong. Let's start to respect the science that says, hey, the way I'm thinking and the way I'm feeling is affecting my perception and my experience of my entire environment. So if you look at positive psychology, you're going to hear things about being positive and experiencing your world in a positive way. If you look at spirituality, you're going to hear about the power of the tongue and speaking positively so you can attract that into your life. If you talk about manifestation, I mean, on and on and on, different industries and different belief systems and different sciences are all talking about the same thing. The fact that the way we are tuning ourselves, tuning our thoughts, tuning our mind, tuning our bodies, tuning our attitude, tuning our feelings, tuning our energy, you with me? It's all affecting the way we are perceiving our environment. So it's pretty simple, folks. How do you want to feel in your environment? If you want to feel good, start thinking about good things, expecting good things, perceiving good things, celebrating. And let's not deny the power of gratitude in that perception. So wait, because I know somebody out there right now is saying, oh, so I'm just going to be positive about becoming a celebrity tomorrow morning and it's just going to happen. First of all, I guess it could, right? Who am I to tell you it can't? What I'm here to tell you that it's bigger than that. I'm here to tell you that this idea of jinxing and positive thinking and bringing good or bad things into our life is a lot more related to the way we're feeling than just how we're thinking. Let me break it down. You see, we can think or say anything or say we're thinking anything. But the true indicator of how we're really feeling at any given moment is about our feelings, of what we're really thinking about. It really is evident in how we are feeling. In other words, I say, I'm going to get an A on this test, honey. But secretly in my heart, I'm like,
I'm gonna fail, I better not fail. I said something positive, I better not fail. I said something positive, I'm gonna fail. No, but I was positive, so I can't fail, but I'm gonna fail. I don't know anything. No.
And then we start lying to ourselves. So those words we say out loud, that's not really the determining factor of what it is that we're going to get in our lives. It's not really the determining factor of did I jinx it or did I attract it. It's really our feelings. Feelings are the fuel. So a lot of us will talk a little bit of smackety smack saying that we feel one way, but we actually truly feel another. Now, we're not going to get into all the quantum science and the quantum physics of it, but I'll tell you this. The way that we're feeling really actually affects this field that's around the body. So while I can say, I'm the most confident person in the world, if my heart's doing backflips and my stomach is having butterflies, I'm probably not going to manifest experiences that demonstrate I'm the most confident in the world, because my feelings are really the true indicator. So those of you who are saying, well, I jinx it all the time, I don't know what you're saying. Check in with your feelings. And for those of you who are manifesting great things all the time, be aware that it's your feeling that's doing that, not just your words. So one more time, let's break it down. The positive thinker who says, I'm going to get an A on that test, and truly feels in their heart, wow, I really think I'm going to get an A on this test. I feel so good. They're most likely going to get an A on their test, or at least a great score, because the thoughts are matching the feelings. Now, got to remember, if you haven't studied, you're probably not going to feel good. So stop trying to find the loophole here. Feelings are going to come a little bit more authentically based on your preparation, based on the test content, based on your knowing yourself, your trust and belief in yourself. Feelings are going to be more authentic. So you can't really fake the feeling like you can fake the words. So again, let's bring it back. If you're the person saying, I know I got it on this test, and your feelings echo that because you're ready, because you've studied, because all the other things, but whatever the reason is, your feelings really feel good about the test, you're probably going to be A-okay. But those of you who are saying, I'm going to do great, I know I'm going to get an A, and then inside you feel nervous, then we get the word jinx. I don't want to jinx it. That's because I'm saying one thing and I'm feeling another, and I know the possibility of that outcome is not as high as I would like it to be. These concepts are tied to really big, deep, intricate concepts about the power of the human body, the field around the body, the heart, the mind coherence. Shout out Joe Dispenza. All right. It's really a combination of great metaphysical practices and quantum physical practices and positive psychology and all of the things that we're starting to learn about the mind, body, soul connection and the true capability we have as human beings. So don't worry if this kind of overwhelms you right now or you're like, what's going on here? Just remember this. The words that are coming out of our mouth, if they are matched by authentic feelings, are going to be a really great indicator of what we're probably going to experience or how we're going to perceive our experience in our lives. So your biggest job right now is to stop worrying about jinxing things, stop using that terminology, and start getting to the place where your thoughts are matching your feelings, and both are really positive. If you've got more questions about this, never fear, the Academy is here. We've got tons of classes, courses, online support, everything you need, of course, one-on-one coaching as well, and a few events we've got popping up here and there throughout the year. So if there's anything you need, make sure you check the Academy, check those links in the description. You know I'm going to add something down there to help you, and make sure you remember that you are worth it, and I'm here for you every single Sunday with a positive mind with TSED. Check out those links, get the help you need, and see you next Sunday. Bye.
I'm Simone, she's TSED. I'm Simone, she's TSED.